Hey everybody, welcome to another video here, and it's kind of with a heavy heart that I tell you that I have decided to return my GoPro Hero 6 back to B&H Photo in New York City, and I wanted to talk about why today and why I'm happy to stay with the GoPro Hero Silver 4 that I purchased. And I've had that, I had one in 2015, I think, and I wore it out, and I got a second one, and it's just been functioning great for me. I was very attracted. I didn't go for the GoPro Hero 5. I skipped that generation. It seemed like that had a few problems. So I was kind of glad I was in that one. And then when the GoPro Hero 6 came, the image stabilization, you guys saw me walking along. The image stabilization is tremendous on that. 4K, 60 frames per second, unbelievable. And to have stabilization, 1080, 60p stabilization was unbelievable. You could go up to 33 meters underwater, unbelievable. It didn't need the housing anymore. Battery life was decent. There were so many things to recommend. It's shot in recorded audio in stereo, which was something nice. At least I thought it would be. But let's get to the reasons why I returned a $499 camera. Now, the main reason was that audio on videos is very important. I don't care what the video quality is, how much the camera shakes. If the subject of the video is interesting enough, people will watch it, but people will not put up with poor sound. It's an automatic close the X and close out the video, and that's the reality of that. Audio is critically important for videos, and when I started using the GoPro Hero 6 most recently down in Petaluma when we went to the Real Döner Turkish restaurant, and then I come back later and I listen to the, I'm editing and doing all the video editing, and I'm hearing clicking, and every little time I move the selfie stick or change position, it's transmitting right up the stick. You can hear it when we're doing the review, when we're leaving the restaurant. And every time I adjust or change hands, the slightest little bit of noise is boom, boom. It's traveling up the selfie stick and onto the camera. I never had that problem with the Hero 4. Never had that problem at all with the sound. I mean, I'd bang it once in a while, and you'd hear it, but I'm not going to handle a selfie stick with kid gloves to worry about the audio, okay? The stereo also was kind of problematic in that you're picking up a lot of ambient noise around you, and you're not focusing as much as you do, say, on the Hero Silver 4. Yes, it's not stereo, but, it's not a shotgun microphone. In other words, it's pulling in sound from all directions. And a lot of times, in life, you like that experience. But on watching videos, sometimes it's a bit distracting to be on there. The third thing that really was a no-no was my opening clip for the Friday Night Foodies at the Turkish restaurant totally failed. It would go in, when I got it back, it was like a 3-minute. We discussed how we don't really have a chance to eat Middle Eastern food because there aren't a lot of restaurants, and now we're having a chance, and it's an important thing. There's a lot of things we talked about on the way down, and I was appalled when I came back and I put the transferred the files that the video got about 8 seconds in, and then it just froze. And then the sound continued. And it wasn't an SD card error type of issue. And I thought, oh no, I can't have this. When you do as much video as I do, and a lot of times you put a lot of work into capturing the whole experience of eating out and things like that, you do not want to lose video to technical difficulties. It's hard enough to do decent videos. But then when you put in technical when you add in technical problems, it makes it that much more challenging to deal with, and I don't want to deal with it. So what I decided to do, you know, when you buy from B&H in New York City, which I highly recommend, don't always shop the lowest price. They don't charge sales tax, and they ship it. Their shipping department is great. 30 days, no questions asked, return. You know, Amazon, they use sub-sellers and affiliates, and sometimes it's very hard to return things. But B&H, no questions asked. They just do a great job in New York City. They just send you the return slip. You just slap it on, keep it in good shape. I'd always recommend whenever you get any camera gear, keep it in pristine condition that first 30 days that you're using it, because you may not like it. You may want to return it. And they're not going to take it back if it's banged up, nicked up, scratched up. It's, you know, then you're going to be the one that's at a loss. So there it is. The GoPro Hero 6 gets returned, and I am going to continue using the GoPro Hero 4 Silver because, well, I can do a lot to stabilize the video in post. I don't have to worry about the sound a lot, and I sure don't have to worry about handling it on a selfie stick. There it is. I'd say GoPro has a few things to work on for everyday use for self-vlogging and things like that for the camera. I love GoPro quality. I love the images that were rendered. I love being able to shoot in Pro Tune, which is a flat, very wide dynamic range, and then bringing it home and doing my own color grading. But, you know, there's just too many negatives for this issue that getting ready to travel on that. I need dependability. I need something that's going to be great. And I will be very happy to shoot in 1080, 60 frames per second. No problem at all. A lot of stabilization. Okay, I'm returning my GoPro Hero 6, and I just wanted to tell you why. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and your thumbs up are appreciated. And I so appreciate you being on the channel. Thanks, everyone.